Good morning, everybody. Here's our weekly update for the short week of November 21st and 22nd. Remember tomorrow, we do have our first set of games. I hope everybody's excited. I hope everybody is ready. You all have prepared very hard. You've worked diligently, so you deserve to be able to show what you've learned and to just put on a show for everybody. Have fun and just do the things that we've taught you, and it'll go well. What'll happen tomorrow? A and B teams, you will be riding together down to Belton on the bus. We will be in our black road uniforms. I would suggest bringing a light snack to have on the bus or to have either before we get down there or on the bus ride down there. PC, I believe you are going to be dismissed at about 2 o'clock so that you can get dressed. Barry A and B players, so that'd be Amani and Rose, you would be dismissed about 2:10, 2:15. Actually, probably closer to 2:10. When we get down there, we will go through our warm ups and we will get ready to play games. Then the bus will bring us back. C team, what we're looking at is we are going to have PCMS players ride the shuttle bus down to Barry, where you will be able to eat snack, have a little study hall time, do a light practice with Coach Majors, and then ride the 4:45 bus back up to PCMS. So that way you'd be ready to get ready for your games. Because remember, the boys and B teams are playing at at 4 and 5. So once again, A and B, we're going to be playing in Belton. C, you'll be playing at home. And so we're going to try to get you a little extra practice time and some time to study and catch up on things and some time to work on questions or things that you may have so you'll feel really ready to play at 6 p.m. As far as managers go, Ariel, since you feel a little bit more comfortable with the scoreboard now, we will have you go with the C team so you can help run scoreboard. We have help for scorebook. Kalia, you will head down to Belton with the A and B teams to kind of help out there. Next week, we'll be welcoming a couple new managers, so we will introduce them probably on Tuesday. And it's exciting. They're sixth graders who are wanting to be part of the program going forward. So I'm excited that we'll be able to reach down. And next year, we'll have some girls who are seventh grade leaders who will know what our program is all about. So that's super exciting. Other game day information at school. You can wear your orange shirts if you're a player or your black shirts if you're a manager. We wear those on game days. Um, for traveling, we don't have dedicated pants. So, what I usually tell everybody is just wear black sweatpants because pretty much everybody has a pair of black sweatpants. We're not wearing jeans or anything like that. So, sweatpants, if you absolutely positively don't have sweatpants, you could do black leggings, but we would prefer black sweatpants. And that's for both teams. Um, Sorry, I forgot to mention C. You will be wearing your home whites since you are at home. Okay. Um, Couple reminders for C team. You will need to help clean up the gym. If we have volleyball players who are on C that kind of know where things go, that would be awesome to kind of help out. I think there should be one of the administrators will be there. They can kind of help if you need things unlocked, or custodians can kind of tell you where things need to go. And remember, there is not a bus from PCMS to Barry for players after home games. So all home game players, you need to be taken home, picked up by your parents. Road game, so A and B teams, the bus will drop off at Barry. Then the bus will drop off at PCMS, so your parents can pick you up at those schools. On Tuesday, we will be having practice, and it will be at Barry's gym. I will double check next week to make sure, but last year, and I think the way it's going to work this year, I think I saw this with PCMS, is that we will, once Thanksgiving break is over, when we come back from Thanksgiving break, we will be practicing up at PCMS, and the boys will be practicing at Barry. So I'll double check on that and let you know in our next newsletter. As far as players go, remember, ladies, we talked about spotlight players, so make sure you are keeping an eye out for things that you appreciate about all of your teammates that don't have anything to do with basketball, right? Because we're going to be starting that. Remember, Madeline's going to be our first one because we're just going in alphabetical order. So, but make sure you're thinking about teammates, especially that you don't know. What is it you appreciate about them as a person? Make sure you're getting that sort of stuff taken care of so we can get started with that spotlight player. Okay. Last thing, um, I am not, as a coach, going to determine like sock color, undershirt color, all that sort of stuff. You all have a team um, group chat. So that will be something that you all need to figure out. Now, I will say if we can't figure it out, then I will step in as a coach. But whatever you all want to do, as long as everybody is able to do it, is okay with me. So if you want to go white undershirts, if you want to go black undershirts, if you want to go white socks, if you want to go black socks, as long as everybody agrees and we're not putting a burden on parents to go out and try to buy all sorts of fancy stuff, you all can do whatever you like. Like I said, if we can't figure it out, then I will figure it out, but you don't want me to have to figure it out. So that's a time for you to be responsible, for you to be players and leaders and figure out what you want to do. I will say for games, referees are going to make sure that you don't have earrings in. Referees are going to make sure that you don't have bracelets on, anything like that, rings, necklaces. Um, New this year, you can have a barrette that sits flat against your head, but you cannot have anything that dangles. I don't think you could have headbands that have a knot or a tie. And technically, headbands are supposed to be the same color, although most middle school refs aren't sticklers about that. So those are some things to kind of know for this week. Um, Last thing, remember we will be having a Thanksgiving break practice. We originally had that scheduled for Friday. However, we might not be able to do that because the custodians are off Friday. So there's nobody to make sure that the building will be secured. Um, I'm going to reach out to a certain parent who may or may not be in charge of district operations to see if maybe they would be willing to vouch for everything being locked up. But that person doesn't know it yet, so I will get in contact with them. Um, but we'll look into that. All right. Have a fantastic week. Look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Look forward to seeing what we do as a team. You all are prepared. You all are ready. Have a great week and a great day. See you later. Bye.